Hey, welcome to Film Fury. I'm Victor Lucas. This is my buddy Johnny Millennium, and we just went and saw Red Sparrow. I almost forgot the name of this movie. This movie is, I think that's going to tell you something about this film. It stars Jennifer Lawrence, the old J-Law, and Joel Edgerton is her male co-star.
Yes, he is.
Charlotte Rampling is in this movie. Jeremy Irons, very serious spy movie.
Can I just say something about Jeremy Irons for a second? We'll get him out of the way.
Yeah.
This is gonna sound terrible.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he was still alive.
Oh God, really?
I love him, but I thought he passed.
Just played Alfred in the Justice League movie.
Well, I wasn't paying attention to that.
He's
Absolutely.
looked the same for like 80 years.
I know.
He has not changed at all. And he's smoking and everything. He always has cool sunglasses.
Yeah.
He's very serious.
He's packing the leathery face still. It's wonderful stuff.
Yeah,
absolutely.
He is a good menacing figure and has been since his days in
I was
Die
happy to
Hard.
see him. I'm like, oh, he's still here. I'm like, that's a good thing.
He's still alive. That's brutal, Johnny.
I wanted to start off that way. I was like, when he came on the screen, I'm like, oh my God, he's still with us. This is a nice time.
Okay, so Red Sparrow, as you can probably tell, and everybody has predicted this to be the Black Widow ripoff, right? This sort of, super spy femme fatale, almost like Charlize Theron just did with Atomic Blonde.
That's what I was thinking about. Atomic Blonde the whole way through.
Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't have the kind of karate chops that she had, but she's still pretty good.
No, and there's a line in this movie that kind of identifies exactly what Red Sparrow is all about. Jennifer Lawrence plays this woman that gets embroiled into this training facility that turns her into a spy surrogate that will give anybody anything they want.
No, well, let's be honest. It's like almost like a prostitution hooker thing. It turns you into a prostitute hooker.
And her line in the movie is, "I don't want to go back to your whore school," and that's what this movie is.
It's a whore school.
Yeah, she's in a whore school, and she just prostitutes herself to get secrets, and she works with spies.
But she doesn't like it.
No, she doesn't like it, but that's her role and her job in the movie, and it's awful.
They really seem to really enjoy, it's almost like fetishism about it.
They fetishize it, yes.
They really fetishize about it a lot. They really keep on, it's like, okay, I get the point.
Yeah.
She's trained to seduce men and women, whoever, donkeys, I don't care. But
Russian donkeys.
Russian donkey, I get you. I get all secrets from the barn. But no, I kind of was like, I'm kind of done with that.
Yeah.
But they just kept throwing it in your face. It's like
they wanted to show what a mature and adult and serious movie this is, but holy crap, is this a ponderous piece of shit. This movie was so goddamn boring.
Wow.
And it was just like one meandering, never-ending scene after another.
Yeah, it's section scene after scene after. It's like sectioned off.
And I was thinking
person after person.
Because the last movie we just saw was Annihilation, and one of your very valid points in that movie was how carefully everything was storyboarded. You could tell that there was not one wasted second of screen time in there.
Oh, you're saying there was a lot of wasted seconds in this? Is this what you're saying?
No, in this movie, it's just like half slapped it together. Like, let's have a scene here. No, let's just fixate on Jennifer Lawrence's face for a minute. No, let's have a scene of just like utter brutality and people having their skin peeled off.
Oh, that's it.
So the movie sort of moves from like, oh my God, is this just so boring? I'm falling asleep. Everybody's whispering for like hours, and then there's just like super brutality sequences that just go on for way too long,
and then the sexual seduction sequences over and over and over again.
Yes.
And I wasn't, I didn't hate those scenes. I'm not like, oh my God, I'm not offended by them at all.
But they weren't tittillating though.
They're just kind of like again and again. It's like, okay, we get it, I get it. But here's the thing. I looked over at Vic, and he was like, he's like being tortured by this movie.
I was fighting. I was trying so hard to stay with this thing and to stay awake.
I wasn't asleep. I can't believe I'm going to defend the movie.
Yeah.
I was kind of into it.
Yeah.
I don't love this movie, but I was kind of like, you know what? I like this kind of intrigue and going into the Russian underworld and the double crosses. There's a little too much double crossing going on.
Yeah, and they wanted to go the Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy kind of route and have a little sort of, a dash of something like Atomic Blonde or a little.
Yeah, I felt that for sure.
but it doesn't work. Like Bridge of Spies was a much more cerebral thing. This mash of collective ideas and concepts just didn't play for me.
Didn't you like that ending, though?
I didn't like the ending. I'll tell you one thing that really affected me in a negative way, too, is everybody's Boris and Natasha Russian accents.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Everybody's Russian.
Everybody's Russian, you know?
Everybody is like wearing the furry hats, and like they're so Russian.
Stereotypes.
They got to be the Russianest Russian people they can be
in Russia.
Well, it's just like we're in Russia, and everybody is Russian, and we are Russian spies.
I know, we have vodka, you know, and stuff like that.
Nudity means nothing.
Yeah.
Bodies are nothing. We're Russian, everybody Russian.
I know. So you really... I'm taking a wild stab in the dark here.
I freaking hated
this movie. You didn't like this movie.
I hated it. It was torturous.
I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it.
And there were massive torture sequences in this thing that were just like, shut up.
Hey, but
they were terrible.
I gotta say this.
Yes.
There were some torture sequences, and I just turned to him and I started laughing because they were so over the top, and he's like, "Oh, this is gross," or "This is whatever," and I was laughing because he was so stupid in a way.
It was ridiculous. I didn't give a shit about anybody in this movie.
I kind of like Jennifer Lawrence. I thought she did really well in this movie.
I think she is a really competent actor. She's struggling, I think, to sort of
find her way. You're thinking?
No, with the accent, you know. And
so it's the accent that pissed you off the most.
I think it starts with that.
It
starts with that because all these actors are trying to show off their best Russian accents, and Joel Edgerton, who I think
you didn't like the accents. I get it.
Who is Australian, is pulling off his American accent, and I mean, I thought he was okay. I think he sort of embodied the CIA agents that
I thought he was kind of weak.
I
didn't actually like him as kind of like the romantic interest.
No,
I thought he was kind of lame.
He felt kind of
and he had
real.
he had like a 10-second fuck with Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you know, he didn't even spend some time. I don't sound terrible. He didn't even spend his time. She kind of gets on top of him and he's like, oh, and it's over. And I'm like, that's it? This is all you've got, big American man? Nothing going on there.
Listen, this is a movie that I think they thought we're going to shock some people with some of these sequences.
Really?
Yeah,
I wasn't. Yeah, no, I don't think they were thinking that.
Jennifer Lawrence gets totally naked in front of a class filled with people and says, "I'm ready. Come and get me."
I know. I couldn't believe some of those sequences are so funny. She's always trying to push the boundaries. I think, you know, like Mother pushed the boundaries in a great way.
I mean, she's a maturing actor, and she's good, but she couldn't get past this material. This material.
I thought she was okay. I thought she was pretty good, Vic. I don't hate her for that.
No, at all. She couldn't fight past the tedium of this script and these long, drawn-out, boring sequences.
Yeah.
And for Christ's sake, man, like movies where everybody is whispering for 80% of the time.
What are you talking about, Vic?
That just, like, honestly, it doesn't create tension if you don't care about who these actors are or who these characters are. It just puts the audience to sleep.
No, it puts you to sleep.
It put me to sleep.
I was not. I honestly.
Were you on the edge of your seat at all? Did you have any concern for any?
It was just one moment after another, leading into the next, leading to the next, and there was just like hundreds and hundreds of meetings.
Yes.
And it was just like, oh my God. So I don't love this movie, but I don't absolutely hate it at all.
I mean, the one thing I will give it is that it has a pretty solid look to it because we're in Europe.
Cinematography was beautiful. It's always nice to see Russia and sure.
Nick, we were in Hungary for a little bit. They might have shot in Prague or something. They had shot some stuff in London. So seeing all these European cities is kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's it for me. I hated this movie.
Wow.
I'm so glad we saw it, and it's out of my life. I hate Red Sparrow.
Dying to know this. Vic, what are you going to give this out of 10?
It's a 2. It's like,
holy shit.
I hated it. It was
my
awful.
God, I did not.
It was just like, shut up, movie. Finish. And that's the other thing. It's so goddamn long. I just was like, oh my God.
So angry.
Finish. Yeah.
Oh my God. This is film anger tonight.
Yeah,
I did not dislike this movie that much.
All right.
I thought it was a mediocre type of movie.
Yeah.
I give it like a 6.57. I'll actually go with a 7. I'll be nice to it.
7?
Yeah, I didn't think this was so bad. I liked it. I like going into the
Did you see me sleeping?
Yeah, that was you. I was staying awake watching the movie.
I fought to try to stay awake.
I was pushing him awake. Not enough torture for you to stay awake.
Terrible movie.